4 beloved family members would soon be lost, in a way no one expected. 4 people found dead inside this home, no suspect yet. Throats were slashed, shot wounds were inflicted, the brutality shook investigators.
I can't believe this happened. Please, someone come forward.
We thought Halloween was safe, not horror.
Investigators found cash, guns, and more questions than answers.
They were gentle. They didn't deserve any of this.
The scene was sealed, but justice was not yet certain. Investigators meticulously documented every corner of the Scott home, searching for answers. Cash, weapons, and personal items were carefully cataloged, revealing small but crucial details.
I saw Amy acting strangely before. I just didn't think it would go this far.
Layout diagrams helped investigators reconstruct the sequence of events that fateful night. At first, we couldn't believe someone from the family would do this, but the evidence was mounting.
Weeks of investigation uncovered conflicts, financial tension, and hidden motives.
Hello? Yes, it's me. Something's wrong. I can feel it. No, please don't hang up. I think someone's watching me.
There were large, unexplained withdrawals shortly before the murders. As suspicions grew, Amy Velarde became the primary person of interest. October 31st, 2015, a night meant for celebration in Anderson County, would become the darkest in its memory. Amy Velarde was officially under arrest, facing charges that shocked a community still reeling. Inside, the questioning would uncover the tangled web of motives and lies. Amy, we have your phone records, your bank withdrawals, and witness statements.
We need the truth. I didn't mean it's complicated.
Investigators laid out months of evidence, methodically connecting Amy to the crime.
We know you were the last to see them live, Amy. Help us understand what happened. The timeline was critical. Every movement was scrutinized for inconsistencies. Her demeanor in the room revealed fear, guilt, and uncertainty. February 2026. After years of waiting, the trial for Amy Velarde was set to begin. Courtroom preparations were meticulous, every piece of evidence cataloged for presentation. Defense and prosecution readied their strategies, aware of the high stakes. The witness timeline is inconsistent. We need to challenge it. Defense and prosecution readied their strategies, aware of the high stakes. The witness timeline is inconsistent. We need to challenge it. The case captured national attention, with every detail dissected in the media.
This story is evolving man's answers.
We never suspect. Amy seemed normal.
Amy faced the reality that her fate would soon be decided in this room. For the victims' relatives, the courtroom was a place for closure and confrontation. December 2023, nearly 8 years after the murders, law enforcement moved in. DNA and blood patterns indicate multiple points of attack.
I heard shouting that night. It was terrifying. I called 911 immediately.
Neighbors remembered unusual activity that would later become critical evidence. Investigators reconstructed the timeline, minute by minute, room by room. There are indicators of stress, impulsivity, and potential financial motivation. These withdrawals, these messages, they tie directly to the day of the murders.
Objection, Your Honor. This is speculative and circumstantial.
The evidence began to paint a picture, brutal, calculated, and chilling.
The defense opened their strategy, determined to challenge every piece of evidence.
Are you certain of the time you saw her that night? Could you be mistaken?
I saw her at 9 p.m.
Each answer was scrutinized by the jury, weighing credibility and doubt.
The prosecution's timeline has gaps. These discrepancies cannot be ignored.
Amy remained composed, but tension in the room was palpable.
Is it possible the samples were contaminated or misinterpreted?
The chain of custody was secure. Contamination is unlikely.
But not impossible.
The judge ensured fairness as the defense methodically challenged the prosecution's case. Every objection, every rebuttal heightened the drama, leaving the jury to decide.
For the victims' families, hope and fear battled silently in their hearts.
The prosecution laid out every detail of that fateful night, leaving nothing to chance. There are gaps, inconsistencies, and doubts. Reasonable doubt must guide your verdict. The jury absorbed every word, weighing evidence, motives, and emotion. For the victims' relatives, the moment was both terrifying and cathartic.
You must deliberate carefully, consider all evidence, and reach a unanimous verdict.
The fate of Amy Velarde now rested in the hands of 12 jurors. Hours of deliberation would determine justice for the victims. Every detail, every testimony was discussed, each juror wrestling with doubt and certainty.
Outside, the community held its breath, awaiting a decision that would close a tragic chapter.
After hours of deliberation, the jurors returned to deliver their decision.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty on all counts.
Guilty. The verdict echoed through the courtroom, ending years of uncertainty. For the victims' families, justice finally brought a measure of closure.
The trial concluded, but its impact would resonate far beyond these walls.
The nation watched closely as headlines detailed the shocking case.
We are live outside the courthouse.
Crowd is waiting for the verdict.
For Amy Velarde, the chapter had closed, but the scars remained. The quiet streets, once filled with tragedy, slowly returned to normal, yet memories lingered. Communities honor the victims, preserving their memory and lessons learned.
The evidence is clear. 4 lives were brutally taken, and the responsibility lies here.